Okay. So without further ado, I actually wanted to come on here and do something special for you guys, right? This is something that is very, very special to me. We have a lot of amazing things happening, and not only am I experiencing changes in my life, but a lot of people around me are, right? And that's through this incredible platform called I Am Mastery Academy. So if you're on this call, you probably got a link from somebody, and that person respects you so much that they thought of you to share this information with you, right? So what we have here is something very, very prestige, okay? And I want to let you guys know that what I'm about to show you right now is incredible. I've never seen anything like this before, and I'm only showing this to you so that a year down the line, when you see us doing amazing things, you don't say, dang, Rose, why didn't you show me that? Right? So if you're on this call and maybe you follow me on social media, you probably found me on YouTube or Facebook or Snapchat. I want to share a little story about myself before we get started, right? So my name is Centria Gunner. I'm from Rochester, New York. I'm 27 years old, and I'm actually a mom. Right? So if we have any moms on the call tonight, I want you guys to understand that I come from a place to where I was counted out. I was counted out by society, all because I had a kid at 16, right? So that caused me to really struggle in my finances. So imagine being in my shoes. I was literally doing the best that I could for my child. I had a kid at 16. So I was in high school raising a child, right? So I was in high school raising a child. And not only that, I was actually trying to go next level at the same time. So I never gave up on myself. I knew that there was always something out there for me. And I found myself in a position where I was raising my kid by myself for 3 years straight. And I was struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, actually working at a call center called ADT. And at this call center, I would give it my all. I would make at least 400 calls a day. And I would go home tired and sick. But what do we do as parents, right? We put on a smile. We do what we have to do for our family. And I have been praying for an opportunity to change my life. So when my mentor introduced me to the concept of having my money work for me through this platform called I Am Mastery Academy, everything in my life changed in all aspects, spiritually, mentally, and financially. So what I want to show you guys is the 4 ways that we can make money. So no matter where you are in the world right now, when you're watching this video, there are only 4 ways that you can make money. So this, what you see right here, it's a pie chart, right? Kind of sort of like what we saw in math class in high school, right? It looks very similar. You got the beautiful colors to break things down, to help you understand what everything means. So I'm going to show you something really spectacular, right? And if you guys haven't read the book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, the author, Robert Kiyosaki, actually break down the 4-way cash flow. And essentially, he helps you understand that there are only 4 ways that we can make money. So no matter what your background is, no matter where you grew up, no matter if you came with, any type of background, right? If you're from down south, right? If you're from up north, if you're watching this and you're in Africa, you're overseas right now, you might be in Dubai. No matter where you're at in the world right now, this pie circle, it represents everybody that's alive. And out of everybody that's alive in the whole world today, 60% of those people work for somebody else. That means they have a job. They clock in at a facility, on a weekly schedule. And they're literally going to work every day working for somebody else's dream. So 60% of the entire world's population is working for somebody else. And I was once in that position. So I'm not here to talk down on a job. I'm here to talk up an opportunity, right? So that's probably you. You might be working at a job, right? Maybe you work at a car dealership, okay? Maybe you work at a daycare. Maybe you work at a grocery store, something like Walmart, right? Maybe you work at a call center. Maybe you're a CNA, but you're ultimately going to work for somebody else every single day. So you fall in this blue percentage right here of 60% of people that work for somebody else. Now, that's not bad, but what we want to do is shift your paradigm so that you can start generating more money in your life, right? So we're going to move on to the 35% of the people that work for themselves. So you're probably watching this. Maybe you're a hairstylist, a makeup artist, a barber, right? Maybe you own a restaurant. Maybe you sell cars and you work for yourself. You're doing good. Maybe you drive for Uber, right? You have the ability to pay yourself, right? You have the ability to set your own work schedule and choose your own clients. But what happens if you get hurt and you're not able to show up anymore, right? Let's just say you're a hairdresser and you break your hand. The money has to stop, right? If you don't work, if you don't show up to work, no money gets made. So you're essentially owning your own job, right? Because you don't have anybody else to take your place if you can't make it to work that day. So 35% of people work for themselves. So if that's you and you fall inside of the 35% or the 60%, what we want to show you is how to become a part of the 5% of people that control 95% of the money that's flowing in the entire market, right? And 4% of those people own a business, right? Those are your franchises like Chipotle, McDonald's, Subway, and they're business owners, which means they have a system in place that is going to allow them to save themselves time, energy, and money, right? So if you're following along right now and this makes sense to you, go ahead and drop some fire emojis in the chat, because I just want to make sure that we're all on the same level and we want to work towards becoming on the right side of money. Okay, and the last percent of the pie chart, the very last smallest percent, is the 1% of people that have the investor mindset. And that's what we're going to talk to you about today, is how to come over here and become your own boss and literally create wealth. So what we're going to specialize in doing that is showing you how to do it from the comfort of your home and from the comfort of your phone. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I really want you guys to take a trip with me back down memory lane, right? Because this is going to get good right now. This is going to get fun. So I got to check the chat box. I got to make sure my people are on, right? I got to show my face. I got to make sure you guys can see my screen, because this is about to get crazy. We're about to have some fun right now, okay? If you follow me on Instagram or YouTube, you already know I like to have fun. So let's just talk about it, right? Think back to the old days when you yourself used to go to your favorite aunt house, right? Y'all used to have movie night, right? You and your favorite cousins, y'all would work together to put together a play night. Like, yo, can you ask your mom, can I spend a night, right? We're going to watch all the movies. She had Love and Basketball, right? She had Next Friday. Right, she had Love Jones, she had The Lion King, she had The Wood, she had all the good DVDs back in the day, right? So you just knew every weekend you was going to your favorite cousin's house because your aunt had the lit DVDs, right? Back in the day, right? So now we live in an age where we have Netflix. There is no more Blockbuster, right? People don't even dig in the $5 bins for DVDs anymore. We have Netflix where people can choose from thousands of movies all from their cell phone, right? Thanks to technology and how it has evolved, we're able to go ahead and expand, right? So now let's talk on another level, right? Let's talk about taxi cabs. Uber came in and crushed the game, and they put the taxi business out of service. Right? So if you're not in a busy area like New York City, you don't really see these yellow taxis anymore. Why? Because we have an app now where we can just get in the car and get a ride anywhere, right? Because if you like me, my parents literally taught me as I was growing up, right, not to talk to strangers, right? So if your parents taught you that as well, go ahead and drop some 777s in the chat. Okay, wait a minute, I think the chat is disabled. Give me 1 second. No, it's not disabled anymore. Chat is disabled. Okay. So, anyway, we're going to keep it moving, right? Because we got a little something going on with the chat, right? It's crazy how technology works 1 minute and then it doesn't. It's crazy. It happens to me too. So I'm not really exempt from technology because it's always evolving, right? It's always evolving. So like I was saying, I grew up and my mom was like, yo, don't be out there talking to strangers. But what are we doing now? We're literally pressing buttons on our phone and we're hopping in the car with random strangers, which is crazy. It works for some people. It works for some people. And honestly, it works for me. But that's crazy how over the years, technology has really changed the way the world works, right? We don't even have to leave the house to grocery shop. We can literally order groceries. We don't even have to go to the mall to find a nice outfit. You can literally order something nice on Amazon, and Amazon changed the game by delivering it to your front doorstep in less than 2 days. So remember back in the day where the malls used to be lit. Every weekend you was going to the mall with your parents trying to pick out school clothes. You would see everybody you know. Now the malls are empty. Now everybody's shopping online and they're getting stuff faster, right? So essentially what is happening is technology is taking over. So if you don't take advantage of technology, technology is going to take advantage of you. And I don't know if you guys know it, but with everything that's going on right now, pretty much the US dollar, the physical cash, the way our economy is going, we're due for an economic downfall. So pretty soon the US dollar isn't going to be worth anything. So when that happens, the world is going to transition into digital currency. So you got to ask yourself, are you going to be ready for that transition? When that happens, when the US dollar isn't worth anything, right? Because of everything that's going on, if you guys are paying attention, if you guys are woke, that's what we're here to do. We're here to save you from a natural disaster. And ultimately what we're going to do is teach you strategies that keep you from experiencing financial tragedies. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about is the Forex market. It's a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and people are trading in this market worldwide, right? And essentially what we're doing is trading one currency for the other. And it's not just me, ladies and gentlemen. People in Asia are trading the Forex market. People in China are trading the Forex market. People in Africa are trading the Forex market, right? So what we're doing is we're just actually being woke right now. Let's just be real. We don't want to get left behind, right? We don't want to be broke anymore. And if you're on this call, it's because you want to change your financial ways of thinking, right? You want to cure yourself of poverty. You want to make sure that you eliminate all financial concerns. So what we're going to teach you here is how the market moves and how you can profit, right? Because this market is moving in two ways all day long, up and down, right? So if you guys can understand that the Forex market moves up and down in two directions, like out loud right now, say up and down, right? Even if you can't type it in the chat box, say up and down. Right? So if you can understand that the markets move up and down, you can profit in this business. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I actually want to make sure that we're on the same page because I'm about to bring somebody on here that's going to break down in detail what exactly we're doing to make money every single day so that we can live the lifestyle that we've always wanted. Right? This is somebody that is my best friend in this business. He's my brother till the death of me. Right? And when he introduced me to this platform, my life changed. I immediately started to see the results just because of the way that I was thinking, right? So I want you guys to understand that the person that I'm about to bring on, he not only cares about my success, but he cares about your success, right? He's a very busy person, so I was actually able to bring him on the line to go ahead and share this powerful information with you because like I said, information is what's going to change your situation. Right. So hearing his story about how he was able to become that 1% of people who don't give up and they become wealthy, I knew as soon as I locked arms and I became business partners with him, my life was going to change forever. So I really want to extend my mentorship to you, and I want to bless y'all with something special, right? Because if you've been wondering about Forex, you want to know how to get put on, you want to be down with the winning team, right now I'm going to bring somebody in front of you that's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to change your life and go ahead and go next level and start creating generational wealth. So if you're ready for this immaculate king, I want you to get your pad and pen out right now because he's going to break it down so simple to you that not only you can understand it, but your kids can understand it, right? Because I'm doing this business for my son. Some of you guys are watching this video right now and you have your kid next to you, or you maybe have a baby on the way. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on somebody special. His name is Gustavo Alanis, currently a chairman 10 in his business, literally helping over 500 people a day accelerate with this very skill set. So what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to bring him on. He's going to blow your mind. He's going to elevate you to the next level. And as soon as you get done, all you got to do is say, when do I get started and what can I do to become a better me? So without further ado, I'm bring on my mentor, my brother, the man who put me on, the one who got me set, and now my pockets are forever fat. Right? Now my pockets are forever fat. So if you're trying to become a part of that, and you want to become a part of our wealth club, right now I need you to focus like you've never focused on anything else before. Right? Eliminate all distraction before I bring on my mentor. Because after what he says, you're going to want to get started. No question, no doubt in my mind. So, bro, if you ready, I'm making you host. You're about to take it over. We're about to elevate these people and blow their minds. Let's get it.
Yo, what's poppin'? Rose, my sis, man. So much love for you, man. I'm out here. How's everybody doing? I'm actually out here in Arizona. It is so hot. I got my man Faz with me. Brand new Platinum 5K in the building. Full-time trader. Ladies and gentlemen, man, you guys are blessed and grateful because I know I'm blessed and grateful to be on this call. You know, you got my girl, Rose, one of the top lady bosses within my organization, really giving you the deal, Holyfield. And guys, I want you guys to really understand, you know, I was just like you when I first heard about this, right? I was just like you when I first heard about, you know, how I can make money work for me instead of me having to work for money for the rest of my life, right? See, some of you guys on here, you probably have been in the past 90 days in a way of just life just hasn't been going your way. And you know, let me tell you something, I feel you because I used to feel the same way. But when I later found out that you got to get information from individuals that are making it happen, that got results, right? That's when it's going to make sense at the end of the day, right? So you guys see exactly Rose on what she's talking about with the markets, right? Rose, if we can go to the next slide, you see what we provide here with an IM Mastery Academy is something revolutionary that is on an educational standpoint. I can tell you guys this, you're not going to find anywhere else, right? Let me tell you that, right? You're not going to find it anywhere else because knowing that it's the #1 Forex and crypto platform in the entire world, what you guys need to understand is that there's online classes, right? From multiple mentors. I'm talking about traders that are already doing this, right? That are making boatloads of money and they're giving you proper education from a basic, intermediate, even an advanced standpoint, right? So, Rose, can you please go to the next slide for me? All right, keep going. All right. As I talk about these individuals that are these educators, see, we have something called Go Live. What's different about Go Live and anything else that you can really compare it to, like Netflix, like Hulu, imagine you yourself being able to learn and make money at the same time. Let me say this again. You're able to learn and earn at the same exact time. You see, there's over 150 plus educators that are going live within our platform, and they're showing you exactly how they trade. What happens is they go live morning, afternoon, even at night times. And some of these individuals that go live, right, have proper experience, even past experience from years. Does that make sense? So imagine you getting a phone call from Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's telling you, hey, I'm going to teach you how to play basketball. You just need to show up at my house at 7 a.m. in the morning. You're going to show up at Michael Jordan's house, right? I'm pretty sure you will. This is exactly the same exact concept, guys. Now, don't get me wrong. It is going to take some time to learn. But what if you could just leverage the individual that is already seeing the results, right? It's already making it happen, right? So as I go to the next slide, for me, Rose. Live mentorship is very, very key. But what I also understand is that some of you guys, y'all live a lifestyle. You're doing what you're doing. You got mom and dad. You have a family, right? Look, I fully understand. Some of you guys are probably on this call right now. You're probably like, well, this sounds interesting, but I don't really have enough time. Well, I'm going to show you how you can learn and earn on the go, right? Learn and earn on the go. And you as an individual can leverage the professionals, like I said once before, to help you make an income with this, right? So check this out. There's Swipe Coin, Swipe Trades, and then we got GoCup, right? There's over, I say maybe 10 to 12 different applications we have within our platform that you guys have access to, right? Once you subscribe. Now, these apps, right? There's multiple traders that back these apps. Now, what I love about about this is that you don't have to be the best trader in the world to be able to make money in this, guys. You see, there's traders behind Swipe Coin, Go Cup, and Swipe Trades. These individuals, they're looking at charts all day, every day. And you know what they're doing, right? They're looking at the charts in their way, giving you their analysis, telling you when to get in the market, when to get out the market. And this is what we call our copy and paste profit system, right? Guys, if you know how to copy and paste, please don't put it to waste. You see, when you can copy and paste, you copy and paste the professionals that are behind these apps sending out these trade signals. So as I go to the next slide, go to the next slide for me, Rose. As you know, you could come in and make money, copy and paste. You can learn and earn from the professionals that are going live every single day. And then you have the tools and the apps to help you at the same time. Well, guess what, right? This right here, what you guys need to understand is that once you actually subscribe to this, you can actually get this for free, right? When you subscribe to this, you could actually get it for free. And we're going to talk about our customer acquisition program in a quick second, right? Go to the next slide for me. Okay, so you're asking yourself, knowing I can get it for free, how much is it going to cost me? What you guys see right now on the screen right now, right? Is exactly what they're selling online. You see, if you were to go to Google right now and you were to want to look for a course to learn how to trade Forex on a beginner standpoint, even in an expert standpoint, you see, there's going to be multiple people out there that are going to be selling you courses, telling you if you invest a certain amount of money, you'll be able to get this result. Guys, you see out there, if you guys can literally zoom in, right, there's people selling courses right now for $8,000, even more. Right now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, oh, you're going to drop thousands of dollars and $1 million is going to fall out the sky, because that's not how it works. You see, on top of it, they're also adding other ways of, as you as an individual can get access to their groups. Look at that. They're telling you $8,500 for the first 3 months, $625 every single month. Like, I want you guys to really understand. Some of you guys don't have that type of money to put into this type of stuff right now. Some of you guys, in the past 90 days, 120 days, right, you probably got laid off. You probably filed for unemployment. And trust me when I tell you, I know you probably don't have the money like this. Now, this is the thing. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to get started with this, right? It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Now, go to the next slide for me, Rose, right? As you know, the education we have is very, very, very special. You're not going to find it anywhere else. If you're seriously wanting to get started right now, you're on this call, you're not looking to waste time, right? This is how you get started, right? You have 2 different ways you can get started on this. Knowing you can trade cryptocurrency, high frequency Forex, or literally take advantage of all. What you want to do at the end of the day, right, is get in where you fit in. Some of you guys, you might not have a lot of money to invest into this. But once I tell you how much it is, it's literally a drop in a bucket. Remember what I said, you can get this for free, right, if you participate in the customer acquisition program, right? So check this out. You want to come in and take advantage of every single product, every single education curriculum we offer here with an IM. Guys, it's going to be $325 your first time payment, and you're going to get access to every single app, Liberty app, Pivots, Bounce Back, Go Cup, Swipe Trades, right? The list goes on. You guys see it on the screen right here, right? You literally get every single product that we offer here with an IM. $325 your first time payment. Now, if you want to remain active with our services 30 days after, right, it's $275 a month to remain active with our services. Now, you might not have $325. I fully understand, and I know where you're coming from. But guess what? We have an entry-level fee where it's $235 to get started. And now you have the option of picking high-frequency Forex or regular Forex trading, right? At this entry level, that's a nice card. At this entry level, right, $235 is your first time payment, and then you're gonna pay $175 a month to remain active within our services and education. Now, this is where the customer acquisition part comes in, right? When you guys get started on whatever package, right, if you go out there and refer 2 of your friends, meaning you get 2 of your friends started that you don't want to make money with this, they actually want to learn this with you. If you go out there and refer 2, you now have a free membership. Go to the next slide for me if you can, Rose. Right? You refer 2 of your friends. Keep going. You refer 2 of your friends, ladies and gentlemen, you now have a free membership. Now, let's talk about the business side of this this whole concept, because some of you guys, y'all might get it, some of you guys might not get it. You see, you can go beyond of just telling 2 of your friends, and I understand some of you guys, y'all probably want to help people in your family. I'm sure we all do, right? You see, what I'm going to go over right now is totally optional, meaning you're not entitled to do this, and you don't have to do this. Do I recommend you to do this? Yes, I do. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I was taught as a little kid growing up, my mom told me, Gustavo, do not leave no money on the table. And ever since she told me that, it stuck with me. You know what? I looked at this concept, I looked at this company, and I said, well, if I could participate in a $6.6 trillion industry that's trading every single day, why can I not participate, right, in a word of mouth advertisement community where we literally do this every single day? You see, to break it down, what we're doing is we're building a social network, right? We're building social networks just like we did from day one. Who remembers when we went from MySpace to Facebook, right? MySpace to Facebook. You tell everybody about Facebook. Now everybody has a Facebook. Imagine if you got paid for every single friend you had, and for every single friend they had, and for every single friend they had. You see, when you come into this company, ladies and gentlemen, for each individual you bring in personally, you will make $25, depending on what package. If you get them on a 325 package and you sign them up on a 325, that's a $50 commission straight to your pocket. If you get them started on a 235, that's a $25 commission. Now, me, myself, I have worked through these ranks. Guys, you could come into this and make an extra $600 a month just by telling 12 of your friends directly or indirectly. Me, myself, I'm actually at the rank of Chairman 10, right? I'm making an extra $2,500 every single Friday with this company. And guess what? Rose was one of those lives that I impacted. So what you need, guys need to understand is that, one, you can make one bag trading, and two, you can make another bag sharing the wealth with people. Let's be honest. You're going to see results with this, and it's safe to say you're not going to keep it to yourself. You're going to tell everybody, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your grandma, your grandpa. You're going to tell everybody about this. It's powerful. I've made more money with strangers than I did with my close friends. And when I tell you at the end of the day that this makes sense, it makes sense. So we already know what makes sense is going to make dollars, right? This is in over 120 plus countries, right? 250,000 customers worldwide. And what you guys need to understand is that the timing and placement right now within this company is literally on a whole nother level. So, you know, I'm not here to persuade, convince, or sell you guys, but to really tell you what it is. You know, my little background story with me, I dropped out of high school at age 18, went through 21 jobs before the age of 21. And, you know, I was stuck in a rat race, you know, working multiple jobs. I couldn't keep a job longer than 30 days. And I wasn't getting paid what I was worth. And I hate being told what to do, how to do it, when to wake up, when to go to lunch. I was getting told to go to lunch and I wasn't even hungry, right? And something about that just did not click with me, guys. You're probably on this call right now, like, who is this guy with this blue hat? He's talking crazy. Well, let me tell you, I'm just an average kid with above average dreams that took a leap of faith. I used to live at my mom's house broke as a joke. And guess what I did recently? I actually put her in a new home. And I moved away from home, actually in Arizona, which I'm at right now. Now, this is my type of brag, my type of flex. I'm not here to show you diamond watches, nice cars, because that's not what I'm about. I'm about helping people get to the level they want to get to. I need to make sure my family, my mother, right, my people are all set before I get set. So, guys, look at this right here, because this right here, this whole concept has enabled me to do all these great things that I'm telling you that I've done in life. So, guys, take advantage of this. Get back to the person that got you on this call and tell them that you're ready to get started. Literally, a drop in a bucket of 325 or 235 can literally change your life for the rest of your life. It's no longer a question. It's no longer a myth if this works. My question to you is, do you work? Are you willing to put the time in? Are you willing to put some blood, sweat, and tears? Because trust me, guys, I was working at AutoZone 4.5, maybe 5 years ago, working at AutoZone, selling car parts, barely making $1,000 a month. And when I heard about this, the light bulb went off, and I've been running with it ever since. So with that being, I appreciate you guys, man. It's your boy Gustavo Alanis, reporting live from Phoenix, Arizona. Appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in. I'm going to give it right back to my sis, Rose. Rose, take it away, sis. Appreciate y'all.
All right, bet. So I appreciate everybody getting on a I appreciate everybody getting on the call. Thank you so much. We could have been doing anything. I'm out here in Texas right now. We're actually about to go to the beach, and I'm with my business partner, so we're about to go have some fun, maybe get on some jet skis, get on the boats out here in the bayou. So if you guys see yourself living that trader's lifestyle, understand that if nothing changes, nothing changes. So if you want my link and you're ready to get started, text me right now at 585-330-4795 and say I'm ready to get started. I'll actually launch you, right? I'll stop everything I'm doing. I'll walk away from the beach and I'll plug you into our paid members group. So if you see yourself being part of this wealth club, go ahead and launch right now with the team. Without further ado, elevate your success. Sheesh.